Today we're at Blackpool Pleasure Beach for their Halloween event, Journey to Hell. Welcome to the United Kingdom Attraction Channel. Yes, hello and welcome to the United Kingdom Attraction Channel. It is the 16th of October 2021 and we are here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach for their Halloween event, Journey to Hell. Joining me today on the channel is Gemma Buckham. Hello! We're getting an intro.
And I'm joining Michael Stanley.
Oh, she's done it.
He's looking awfully tan since we've just come back.
I've just come back from my Holly Bobs. Back to the freezing cold UK. It's actually not too bad. It's about 14 degrees currently, so it could be a lot worse here in Blackpool. It's dry, which is the main thing, and it's not much of a wind, is there? So I did mention it is the Journey to Hell experience here today. I say today, it is going to be later on tonight. So we've got the whole day to enjoy the theme park and the theming that goes with it. There is little theming, you can see the little gravestone behind us. Pumpkins over here, hung up round. Big witch down there, which...
Over there, it's not here.
No, yeah, not here, not that one. But so no, we are excited to see what Blackpool has to offer for their Halloween event this year, which is Journey to Hell. We have sort of had little snippets, haven't we, online of different things which is going to happen. Unfortunately, we aren't going to be able to film the actual maze themselves, but we will be able to film in between them and hopefully after it as well, and sort of do our own review, sort of describe what we've experienced. It should be good, it should be good. We're looking forward to that. And then we are at Alton Towers tomorrow, so if you like this vlog and you want to see more, get yourself an Alton Towers vlog as well. And please remember to subscribe. We want our 1,000 subscribers this year, so hopefully we'll get that. So thank you if you have subscribed, and if you haven't, please subscribe and thank you as well. So we're going to make our way to our first ride. I don't know what we're going to go on. We'll make our way around the park and see which rides we're going to go on. Do you want to get on some of the roller coasters first?
Ghost Train first, or
Ghost Train first?
Nickelodeon Land?
Nickelodeon Land? I won't go on that slow. Maybe Ghost Train. Well, maybe actually that's a good shout, because when you are in Blackpool, I might as well mention it now. Try and get on as many of the low capacity rides as you can, such as Ice Blast, Ghost Train, Nickelodeon Streak, things like that, where they've only got one car or very limited space. And if you do them first, before the big queues arrive, and then you're sailing when you can get on some of the bigger high throughput rides, such as the Grand National, Icon and the big one. So we'll make our way to maybe the Ghost Train, ironically, for Journey to Hell night. So we'll see you over there. We've just come off the Ghost Train. What do you think of that?
It's enjoyable, it's quite normal. And I like the length of it because it's not short.
It is, and I still think it is one of the best themed ghost trains in the UK.
You know what's coming every time and it still
I know,
gets you.
mine, I'm just not one for scary things. I would mention that it is lightly themed around the ghost train area, so it is really good that they've done that. I think they've done quite well. I think the starting area for the Journey to Hell is in the hub, which is the new area where the wild mouse used to sit. So that is probably where we'll start the day. Do you want to know where you want to go next? Well,
we're going to head towards the beer.
The beer? No. I think we're going to get one more ride in.
Nickelodeon Land, we might as well do
the Nickelodeon Streak. We can do the Nickelodeon Streak. So we'll head over towards Nickelodeon Land now and hopefully get some great footage of that area. There's the big one away. We'll be on that later on as well, but I think Gemma will probably have to get a beer in her before she gets on that one later on. And I have heard a rumour that we might be riding that in the complete darkness later on today for part of the Journey to Hell experience. So that will be exciting to see, but that'll be later on in the day. So we'll see you over at Nickelodeon Land. So we've just come off Wallace and Gromit. Was that riveting, Gemma?
It was really exciting. It would have been if you were 10.
It would. We're saying it is a really well themed ride. It's a really great addition to Blackpool Pleasure Beach when it opened. It did replace the gold mine, if anyone remembers the gold mine. Well, that was a good ride as well, but it did need a lot of updating, and I'm glad they did just bite the bullet and completely, well, get rid of it. Because it did need sort of modernising, and I don't think the young kids of today would have related to the gold mine, but definitely relate to Wallace and Gromit. And they're also definitely going to relate to Nickelodeon Land. So we're going to head down to Nickelodeon Land. I know we said we were going to go there first, but we did just call in at Wallace and Gromit. So we'll head down, do Nickelodeon Streak. Gemma thought I was saying Nickelodeon Street. No, it's not street, it's streak. I don't know what streak stands for. I don't know if that's a Nickelodeon term, but I've not heard of that, have you?
What, a streak?
A streak.
It's like a streak of lightning, or like a...
I know
like
that there's
flash?
Snapchat streaks.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be like that, but we'll head to Nickelodeon Streak. That is probably the lowest throughput coaster here today. It does only run one car in the park, on the track should I say, and then hopefully get on some of the bigger throughput roller coasters as well. However, it isn't that busy today.
Not really. Maybe we thought that about the ghost train, because that normally just runs a couple of cars, but it had about 10.
Yeah, there was quite a lot. I mean, it does normally run more than 2, but maybe 4 on a 4 or 5. It was running 10 cars. That's really good for the ghost train. I think they were thinking with the Halloween event, there's a lot of people going to be going on the ghost train, so they'll try and get as many cars on the track as possible. But we'll see you down at Nickelodeon Streak. Just come off Nickelodeon Streak. Let's pull over here, out the way. What do you think of that one?
I enjoy it. I think it's a nice.
It is a good little wooden roller coaster. Originally the roller coaster before Nickelodeon Land, but it was Beaver Creek. Now Nickelodeon Streak. It only runs one car, so it has got the low throughput, so definitely try and get on that as soon as you can in the day. While we're on it, over towards the far end, you pass Space Invader, and then you do go round the, is it the Chinese maze, puzzle maze? What we did notice was these, like, what do you call them?
Scary demon thing.
Scary demon thing. Yeah, they were like, I don't know how best they were dressed in dark. I thought they were real to start with, but I think they're mannequins dressed in this like black, almost think of Harry Potter. I forgot what they're. Yeah, like a proper drape, whatever you want to call it, like cape. But right over their heads as well, and I was thinking it's going to be dark when they go in the Chinese Chinese puzzle maze normally. It's going to be a horror maze, yeah. So we have noticed that, that's one thing we have noticed, so we're bracing ourselves for that later. So we're now going to head towards what I call the barbecue area, just beside Avalanche, in front of Avalanche, to get some, I was going to say Samantha's, to get Gemma some Dutch courage for some of the bigger roller coasters here today. We're not going to get food just yet, I don't think.
We'll maybe do one of the bigger ones first.
We'll do one of the bigger ones, and then we'll have some food and we'll do a full food review as well. So we'll see you over at Avalanche. So we've made our way to the barbecue area. Gemma's got her pints
Yes.
and her hot dog. We did eventually get food. We thought the queue was so long, by the time we waited we wanted food. I've also got a hot dog and chips. Mine came as a meal deal. If I actually have a look at how much it cost. Gemma's cost $3.70 for both pints and £4 for the hot dog, which they do call a pork sausage, and mine came as a meal deal, which came with the fries, the hot dog, and Coke or any soft drink, and that was for £7.50, and it was £3.70 for my pint as well. So we're going to eat them now, and I do just want to mention that the hot dog stand is just in front of Avalanche. There's Avalanche Station, which you can see there, and you can also hear Revolution there just going around on its backwards voyage back to the station. We are in one of these sort of hut areas, which is just like a seating area just outside of the barbecue hut, and the train station is just to our rear there as well. So if you're wondering where this is in the Pleasure Beach, there's some good landmarks for you. So we're going to eat this now and then head to our next ride of the day, which I don't know what it's going to be. It's going to be one of the bigger roller coasters, whichever one Gemma sort of wants to go on. Avalanche. Oh yeah, we can go on Avalanche, and that's not so bad for food either.
Yeah.
So we'll see you over at Avalanche after we've ate our food. So we have made our way down to the big one queue, or up to the big one queue. We didn't go on the Avalanche because the queue was massive. The big one doesn't seem to be as big of a queue. You can't see like the overflow behind me. There's no one in the overflow. It is sort of up to the ramp area, so not too bad. Probably about a 20-minute waiting time on.
Plenty of time to finish this.
I don't know if you're allowed to take that into the queue, to be fair. Can you?
I did it last time.
Did you? I don't remember that. We did just walk past the maze, the Chinese puzzle maze, but it's no longer the Chinese puzzle maze. They've definitely decked that out at the entrance. That doesn't look as scary currently, but I can assure you when the park is dark, it's going to be quite a scary experience. And like I said, them demons that we've seen look scary during the day, never mind when you bump into them at night time. And I'm sure there'll be some live actors as well, so we won't know which one's which. And I am going to mention that this vlog is going to be separate to the nighttime vlog, so if you are watching this vlog and you want to go and watch the nighttime vlog, please give that a look as well, because that is going to be more information about the Scare event, Journey to Hell.
I think it'll be worth it to see the state of Microspace.
It will. I'm not a fan. I was going to say you're not going to be great either. We're both going to be like a puddle on the floor. But no, hopefully, I don't know if we're going to be a film at all. We definitely can't film the live actors, but hopefully we'll get a little snippet of different parts of the Scare event here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. And you can hear the famous big one behind us. So we're going to get a ride today on the big one. So we'll see you on the ride. So we've just been on the big one. That was always a good ride to come on at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Probably one of my favourites. I'd say my favourite is Icon, but big one is definitely a close second. 235 feet up, a 205-foot drop. It's definitely worth coming on if you are here at Blackpool.
And it's long, it's not like a short.
It is long, and I swear it gets more intense. It seems to be getting more and more intense, because I used to think as soon as you went down the first drop it was kind of tame, but not now. I feel like it is a very intense coaster throughout. Even when I went through the brake run, like there is a brake run, I would say it's 3/4 of the way through. After you come off the brake run, it used to be very, very slow, but it seems to have picked up. I don't know if they've changed the wheels. They've definitely changed parts of the track and refreshed the track, so maybe that's helped as well. So we're now going to make our way onto Revolution, which is an aerodynamics, just the same as the big one that we've just come on, the same manufacturers. The manufacturer has went bust quite a while ago now, so the Blackpool Pleasure Beach have to source all of their own parts for these two rides because they can't get them from the manufacturer anymore. But we're going to make our way onto the Revolution now for our, is it our third roller coaster of the day? Yeah, third roller coaster of the day. And then we're going to make our way onto Steeplechase because we thought it would be a good idea. That Steeplechase goes over the top of the maze, and we might see some hidden things that we didn't see before. And we're mentioning that they looked like, what did we say originally? Well, we didn't say that originally, but wraiths. But that they look like Dementors of Harry Potter. So if anyone's watched Harry Potter, the black sort of people look like the Dementors. So hopefully we might get some footage of them later on in the next vlog. So we'll see you off Revolution. So we've just come off the Revolution. What did you think of that?
I enjoy it. You're not so big.
Oh nah, I'm not a fan of the Revolution. I don't mind going forwards. Forwards is bearable. Going backwards, I think it's the unknown of when you're gonna go down the drop backwards. It sort of like takes the wind out of me a little bit. It's definitely a really good riding attraction here, or roller coaster should we say, at Blackpool. Definitely worth coming on if you've never been on before. It is a little bit bumpy, but it's not dramatic, is it?
And it's a short ride.
It is very short. It's just the unknown when you're going backwards, like any roller coaster really. So we're going to make our way onto Steeplechase now and hopefully get some bird's eye view of the Chinese puzzle maze slash horror maze.
I just want a little bit of info.
Yeah, a little bit info of where. To be fair, you get lost during the day, so we're definitely going to get lost at night time unless there's some tour guide person telling us where to go. But even if there is, it's still going to be very, very scary. So we're going to make our way to Steeplechase now and get on that, and then we're going to go to Icon, and then I think we're going to go to Infusion
after a pint.
After a pint. But no, so we'll see you over at Steeplechase. We've just come off Steeplechase and we did get a good view of the maze itself.
A quick view.
A quick view.
Yeah.
Gemma was like, they just look like sticks.
Sticks with cloaks.
Cloaks on them, but I think they look more substantial. I honestly
it'll be different when it's dark.
Everything will look scary. We did mention, well, touching on the theming of the park during the day. It is very limited. It's nothing drastic, I would say. They haven't went all out.
Yeah.
They have had a good go. I think what Blackpool has tried to do is they've had to try and do most of the theme park, where Alton Towers really only does Tower Street and the areas around the scare mazes. Blackpool has tried to target the entire park, which maybe they shouldn't do. Maybe they should just do areas.
Maybe.
And
I'm sure the last time we were here for, well, I think it was it Halloween time? They had like werewolves going around.
Yeah, I haven't seen anyone going around the park. There probably will be, We just probably haven't seen them. They do come out during the day at different times of the day. They're not out all day, so it just depends if you're lucky enough to see them. The werewolf, the big man on the stilts, or woman,
he normally kicks around.
He does normally kick around the Wallace and Gromit or Ghost Train area. So if you are lucky to see him, it is well worth getting your photo taken with him if you're not too scared. But he is definitely a good monster slash scare creature here at Blackpool. And I'm sure he was, they used to do oh no, that was Vampire Beach, so that's not even Werewolf Beach, I don't know, it was definitely Vampire Beach. So I don't know what that went with the theming, but he is a really good scare creature here at Blackpool. Try to touch on anything else. I would touch on ride operations. The ride operations has been really good. They have been running
quite quickly,
nearly maximum cars. Even on Steeplechase, it normally only runs the 2 horses. It has been running the 3 horses, which is really good because I wouldn't even say it's been that busy today.
Not particularly.
So it's very strange that they seem to be running. I'm not complaining. It's definitely a good thing here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. So we're just going to make our way to the toilet and then we're going to head straight away to Icon to get our first ride of the day on Icon. And I do think Icon is going to feature later on tonight as one of the scare rides. There is a few rides I think we're going to be on. I think Icon, River Caves and the big one has been rumoured. So we'll brace ourselves, and the Ghost Train, so we'll brace ourselves for them. And it's going to be really good riding them in the dark as well, because we have rode them on late night riding, but late night riding has got the entire theme park lit up.
Yeah, it's still floodlit.
So it is still lit at night, but this will be in the dark, pitch black. So, well, I hope. Well, we'll see. Toilet dance. We'll see you over at Icon, guys. So we've just come off Icon. Wow.
I know, it's just a beautiful ride.
It is, it's so smooth.
It is.
The airtime is unreal as normal. It does feel like you're getting ejected out the seat. But here and there it goes.
And it's faster than what it looks.
It does actually look really slow when you're like just looking at it from the ground. But when you're on the ride, it's really quick. Really really quick. It's empty. So now we're gonna go and get
a pint.
You are anyway. I'm gonna get a pint of Coke. And then we're gonna head towards Infusion, one of Gemma's favourite rides here at the park. I can't believe it's one of our favourites.
I just enjoy it. It's short, but I do enjoy it.
Good. It's really good at short, but it's really bumpy. It's the opposite of Icon. Really bumpy. Really rough. And it does look quick. It is actually one of the second fastest, I think, ride here at the park. Don't quote us on that. I think it's around about the 60 mile an hour, 50 something mile an hour speed. I will get that and get it in the queue. So when we're waiting on the queue in our Infusion, we can tell the top speed and hopefully some facts and statistics on that ride. So we'll see you over there. So we've just come off Infusion, stand over here so we're not in the way. What did you think of that one, Gemma?
Thank you. I just love the ride. If it just seems faster than Icon. If it was a little bit smoother, it would have just been perfect.
Right, so yeah, let's get the statistics on this. I did say it was the second fastest roller coaster in the park. That is false. It is the third. Icon is the second, and Infusion is the third. Icon's 52.8 miles per hour top speed. Infusion is 50 miles per hour top speed. So it's only 2.8 miles per hour in it, but it definitely is slower than Icon. So it's the third
It just feels
fastest.
faster though.
I think throughout the entire length of the ride, Infusion is probably faster through the duration, and Icon probably gets up to a top speed on one of its launches, probably the second one. That's probably when it's hitting its top speed. But then when it goes back up, what is at the top hat, it will lose its speed there. So I think over the duration, Infusion is definitely quicker.
It is a bumpy
It feels
ride.
quicker. Oh, it's very, very bumpy. And I think
I still enjoy it.
I've been told that it was my seating position, so I tried to sit up properly in Infusion, and it's still really, really bumpy.
It's a rattly on your head.
Yeah,
right?
proper rattly. But it's enjoyable. As long as you don't mind your ears getting a little bit of a batter. It is nearly 6 o'clock now, so I don't think we're going to get on another ride. We'll have a look, but I don't think we're going to get on because Gemma needs the toilet.
Okay.
If that's the case, it is getting dark now, but we will do a closing down speech at the entrance to the park. And later on tonight, at 8:30, we will be entering the park again for Journey to Hell. And I'm sure it's going to be hell. It's already getting scary. You'll see me with my teeth. You won't miss me.
I'm sick of this guy who has no lights.
But oh yeah, it's apparently going to be in the dark. Hopefully we'll try and get as much footage as possible. And yeah, well, this is our first time on Journey to Hell, so it'll be a first time experience for us and hopefully you. And if you have been on it before, you can sort of laugh at us when we're getting scared and you know all the twists and turns. And what I will do is I'm going to put a disclaimer in the next video, but I'll put one in this one. We are going to be talking a lot about what happens in the scare mazes itself, so if you don't want to know, don't watch. But if you do, and I'm sure you do, please give this vlog a watch, which you must be doing, and the next one a watch as well. And we're at Alton Towers tomorrow, so give that one a watch as well for Scarefest at Alton Towers 2021. But we'll see you over at the front of the park if we don't get on another ride. So just passing the hub now, this is where we're going to meet at 8:30. Well, we think. I am going to double check. But if anyone is unsure where the hub is, right next to the fountains there. It used to be the old Wild Mouse. Gemma, we're going to go down here. She wants the toilet, and one of the first toilets were closed. And this will pass the ghost train. You can see some of the lights that have been decorated above. I'm assuming they'll still have these lights on. Some of the skeleton theme in here. What was the
Day of the Dead?
Day of the Dead, apparently. It's a Mexican parade. This is what it looks like, according to Gemma.
Yeah.
Taking Gemma's word.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it, isn't it?
But it is getting dark now here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Ready for Journey to Hell. So just before we do leave Blackpool Pleasure Beach, we're just at the Valhalla for a little bit of a construction update. Not that we're going to see much. The station building does look like it has had a complete new roof put onto it. You can just see 2 new extra parts to the station. I think these have been put on because water was getting into the station before they were on. So like when the waterfall was on, it was coming down and it was getting into the main part of the station. So these 2 extra extensions, roof extensions to the station should stop that from happening. Still got the signage here saying the gods are remaining, the Valhalla. But nothing really much that we can see, but hopefully there's lots and lots of work being undertaken inside the building itself. It was supposed to be opening here this year for the 125th birthday of Blackpool Pleasure Beach. However, this was put back by a year because of COVID. So it will be opening for the 2022 season. So we're very, very excited for that. So just in the gift shop, Gemma, our lovely assistant, is demonstrating holding up one of the hoodies, Journey to Hell, Freak Night, Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Looks very good, very snazzy. And then on the back is a giveaway here, because we've got the Journey to Hell, and then we've got all the different areas that we're going to be in tonight. So the Devil's Gate, Hell Tunnel. Apparently there's tunnels underneath the Pleasure Beach, this could be that. The Legend of the Cursed River Caves, that is going to be the River Caves. Scare Maze, I'm assuming it's going to be the Chinese maze. Day of the Dead Ghost Train, that is going to be the Ghost Train. So there's going to be plenty to see here tonight. So hopefully that gives us a little bit of what it's going to be, and that's another one there. So hopefully we'll digest some of that later on and be very, very scared. And what I would say is it's all done up Halloweeny. So Halloweeny, is that a word?
No, it is not.
So if you want to get your Halloween stuff, please come to the gift shop at the front of Blackpool Pleasure Beach. And just like that, the day is at an end, not the night, the day. Have you had a good day?
Oh, it's been brilliant. It really
has.
has. We've done everything we wanted to do.
It is always a good day here at Blackpool. Definitely recommend it if you haven't been before.
I just love that because that it's all coasters and there's not that many flat or spinny rides, which I really, really enjoy.
Some people are like flat.
I know, they do. But I prefer it because I love the
It is very top heavy on the roller coasters. I say top heavy, it's not top heavy, it's an all-round park.
Yeah.
There's lots of dark rides, there is flat rides, not many, but there is. Nickelodeon Land for the kids, the family, Wallace and Gromit. So there's something to do for everyone.
And
the train, the river caves, Gemma's drink. It's smoker's heaven because you can just about smoke where you want for Gemma. Apart from Nickelodeon Land, which I think is sensible.
Very fair.
Very fair. Don't want the kids exposed to that. No, it has been a really, really good day here at Blackpool. Ride operations, I would say really, really good. What I would touch on is the Grand National is closed. It says that on the website. It is temporarily closed. I don't know why, it didn't give a reason. So if anyone wants to know why the Grand National is closed, please leave a comment below and let us know, and hopefully we could give a shout out on the next vlog.
And Valhalla.
Valhalla is closed for the entire 2021 season, and it is going to be open, I did mention earlier on in the vlog, in the 2022 season. So we're excited for that. Hopefully to see some amazing changes, drastic changes inside, and allow the Valhalla to continue here at Blackpool for years to come, because it is an amazing ride. It wins the best water ride in the world. It has won for quite a consecutive amount of years in the world. So, and I do agree it is a world leading ride, so hopefully it keeps that world leading ride status, and it hopefully deserves it. There's a little heritage tram away, and I would mention it is the Blackpool Illumination, so if you're not coming to the Pleasure Beach and you just want to come to Blackpool, get yourself down for the Blackpool Illuminations.
And there's always loads to do.
There is loads to do in Blackpool, and check out some of my other vlogs from Blackpool, the Sea Life Centre, Madame Tussauds, down the promenade, and of course previous years at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. So yeah, we're now going to have a little bit more downtime before Journey to Hell.
A few more pints.
It's going to be exciting, it's going to be scary, it's going to be thrilling, it's going to be a lot of emotions here at Blackpool. It's going to be the first time we've done it, and I'm actually more scared to do this one than the Alton Towers ones. Well, I don't know why.
I don't know. You're going to be as white as your teeth though.
I know, I generally am.
I can say nothing.
Oh. I will be putting a coat on. At least the weather's good, it's not raining.
It's not.
So we don't know what to expect. I don't know how much filming I'm going to get, but please stay tuned for the next vlog, and you'll get the night time of Journey to Hell. And all I have to say is please like, please subscribe. It makes a big help to the channel. We want to get the 1,000 subscribers, so please subscribe and hit the bell icon for more amazing videos just like this one. I did mention the likes. Please comment on anything that we've missed or anything that you want to see in the future. Please put that down in the comments. We'll always get back to you, so that'll be good as well. And yeah, that's it. So all I have to say is thank you for watching the United Kingdom Attraction channel. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye.